Hey y'all, so now that we're social distancing and flattening the curve, it's a perfect time to YouTube. I'm going to try to get as many meals made for y'all. I mean, you'll have time to cook too. But today I am making corned beef. I'm going to do a corned beef in the pressure cooker, in the Instapot. So I've got all my ingredients and I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's get started. So I've got my corned beef, and mine's about a 2-pound one. You can do them bigger. If you make them bigger, you're going to cook them a little bit longer than what I am. This is a 2-pound one that I'm going to pressure cook for about 70 minutes. If you go 3 pounds or more, I would do 85 to 90 minutes, 3 to 4 pounds. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I've got, this is 1 cup of beef stock and 1 cup of water. And we're going to pour in here. And we're going to, the corned beef comes with a packet of pickling spice. But if you don't have any, you can get, if it doesn't, because sometimes they miss putting them in there, you can just get pickling spice out over at the canned goods section. And you're going to put that all in. And we're going to, we're going to put a bottle of Guinness, and I'm doing the stout in here to add to it. And we're going to add a little onion. I've quartered an onion. And we're going to do garlic, which I'm going to do, this is a teaspoon. I'm probably going to do about 2 teaspoons of it. The thing with a corned beef is you want to cook it long enough because you want it to be real tender and you don't want it to be tough. So that was about 2 teaspoons of garlic. Did I add salt already? I don't think I did. And I'll add a little I'm doing, you can do regular ground pepper. I'm doing coarse ground pepper in it. And then we are going to put you either need to put foil under it, or I'm putting the thing in here because you're putting the corned beef on above it. And we're going to put it in. Whoops, you don't want it to touch. It's already, I gotta fix it. There. So then what we're gonna do is, let me wash my hands. We're gonna cook it for 70 minutes, steam it or pressure cook it, and then after it's done, I'm gonna take it out, and then I've got my vegetables, and I'll tell you we're gonna take the meat out of it and put the vegetables in the juice and cook it. So right now, I've got it on, I've turned it, I'm making sure this is on where it's sealed, and I'm going to put it on 70 minutes. That's 60, so right there. So I'll see you in 70 minutes. Okay, so this is cooked for 70 minutes, and and then it's natural released for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to vent it and let it finish releasing. Doesn't have much left there. Once it does, I'm going to take, let me get something. I'm going to take the meat out and take some of the juice out and then put the vegetables in. It should be very tender. I'm hoping I can just pick it up with this fork and it doesn't fall apart. It's still releasing. We're going to there. See, it won't open until it's fully released. Whoa. Put that in there. And then I'm going to take some of this juice out and put it in this. Just a little bit. Took about a cup out. Ooh, it smells good. Okay, so I'm going to put the cabbage in. And I've cut it into chunks, into wedges. And I've got the new potatoes that I've already washed and sliced. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this back on top of it so we can get some of the flavors. And we're only going to cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes. I like mine crunchy, so I'm going to do it for 3 minutes. But you could do it, and if it's not done enough, then I'll do it a little bit longer. But I'm going to vent it again. Seal it. And I'm going to put it on for about 3 minutes. And then once those are done, I'm going to taste them and make sure it's not too crunchy. And then it's basically, it's done. It's ready to eat. Okay, now, see what it's like. Oh, it's all bubbly. I'm going to get a fork and just taste one of the carrots. I mean, not carrots, potato. I'm going to taste one of the potatoes. Yeah, it's soft. Yeah. Yeah. Mmm. So, we're going to get this, put this back out, and we'll slice it. And I'm going to get all the vegetables out. The cabbage was in chunks, so it'll, you just break off what you want of it. I'm going to pick that up. These cabbages, they're actually doner than I wanted them to be. Actually, there's some crunch there. To me, the only thing that would be better is sauerkraut. My sister's sauerkraut. Okay. So I'm going to finish getting the carrots. Huh? I mean, I'm going to finish getting the potatoes out. Don't act like it's done. So, I'm going to put this on top of it all. So this is your St. Patty's Day meal. You slice the corned beef, and it should just break off. Yeah, see how it just falls apart? It's good. Which we'll slice it, and I will taste that. Great St. Patty's Day. So easy in the Instapot. If you don't have an Instapot, you can still make it. You just cook it a lot longer in the oven. And you want to keep juice on it, so in the pickling spices, so that it will be soft and not get too dry. Thank you for watching, and be sure and like my channel, and I have more to come. Bye.